we're delving into everything you need to know around the air purifiers vs ionizers debate and how these could help out in your home. Air pollution and the quality of the air we breathe is a hot topic, but discussions generally focus on the state of the air outside. What about the air inside? In our homes, schools and workplaces, indoor air contains allergens like dust, pollen and pet dander, bacteria, viruses and particles released by cosmetics and cleaning products. Many of these particles are known irritants that can exacerbate allergies and asthma but can be eliminated from the air using an air purifier. Air purifiers capture pollutants, toxins and allergens in the air using a fan and a filter. They are good at what they do and cleanse the air particulates of various sizes, including coarse particles like pollen and dust, fine particles like pet dander, and ultrafine particles such as viruses. Air ionizers perform a similar task, except they purify the air in the room by creating negative ions that attach to allergens, which are positively charged, helping impurities settle to the ground. Here, we take a closer look at the difference between air purifiers and ionizers. Broadly speaking, air purifiers and ionizers perform the same function. They cleanse the air, removing allergens and pollutants. They can both remove particles measuring 1,000 times smaller than a millimeter. But how they do it is very different. Air purifiers consist of one or more filters and a fan. How do they work? An internal fan pulls room air over the filter. Particles are then captured within the filter's many layers and pleats. Once that process finishes, clean air is recirculated in the room. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, says that air purifiers with high-efficiency particulate air, HEPA filters can hypothetically remove at least 99.97% of the airborne particles with a size of 0.3 microns, including dust, pollen, mold, and bacteria. Air purifiers and ionizers use different technology to cleanse the air. While air purifiers remove particles from circulation by trapping them, ionizers simply make them heavy enough to fall to the ground, meaning they still need to be cleaned up, and they can easily be disturbed and reintroduced into the air. How do they affect air quality? Air purifiers also work on a wide range of particles such as large allergens like dust and pollen, as well as smaller ones such as pet dander, bacteria, and viruses. This means they are helpful for those suffering from pet allergies, hay fever, and asthma. If you need more, we have a full feature on air purifiers and allergens. As they remove a much narrower range of particles, air ionizers may not be as good at eliminating the triggers of allergies and asthma. That's not to say they won't help, but it's important to identify what causes the allergy and do your research before investing in an ionizer. Air purifiers vs ionizers. Which is right for you? Whether you choose an air purifier or an ionizer will depend on what you need. Air purifiers are well suited to removing pollen, pet dander, and other particulates from the air, so they are ideal for those with allergies and asthma who want to remove the trigger of their symptoms. How effectively they do this depends on the type of purifier and the filter they use. HEPA filters, with their dense network of superfine fiberglass fibers that are thinner than a strand of human hair, remove particles as small as 0.3 microns, around the size of some cat and dust mites allergens. It's worth noting that air purifiers are largely safe for pets themselves, although you should still check basic safety measures if you have a pet at home. Ionizers are better at removing smaller molecules like bacteria and viruses, so they may not benefit those suffering from allergies or asthma. Ionizers also don't remove the particles from circulation. Instead, they charge them so they stick to something else. Unless you are constantly cleaning the hard and soft surfaces in your home, it becomes difficult to remove the particles that have dropped to the floor. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.